everybody, and welcome to Ted Davies Artistry, and it's Drinking with the Davies. I'm Ted.
And I'm Chris.
Hopefully, everybody can hear us. Let me check out the comments real quick. Make sure we see everybody here. Grasshopper, yep, you got it. We got a couple live ones here already. So, I just want to make sure that you guys know that this is we're trying to make sure that everybody's healthy doing this, and everybody is of age. So, if you're 21 or older, that's great. If you're not, please move on. We always recommend drinking responsibly, and this is to enhance your life, not to deteriorate it. So, what are we doing tonight?
Tonight we're going to be making grasshoppers,
Grasshoppers.
not the little insects.
No.
No.
No. Okay. Good. I don't like drinking little insects, so that's good. But first, we want to talk about our affiliation with the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. We are Ted Davies Artistry is proud to be part of this awesome group of people. Take a screenshot of this and just be in awe of everything that we do during the week. It is 7 days a week of entertainment and education, and I just really want you guys to be part of what we're doing and check out our YouTube channels because it does help everybody that's on here, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Let's get back to it. So we're trying to work this thing. We're set up in our home bar, and it's kind of hard because I'm working the mouse and everything else. So you guys bear with me, guys. Tom, go ahead. Have at it, babe. Have at it.
Tonight we're making grasshoppers, and before we actually get into the mixing and everything, wanted to talk a little bit about the ingredients and a little history. Keep you guys interested here.
Okay.
So
good.
I looked some information up, and I've got some notes here. So pardon me
Yep.
for looking away a little bit.
The prompter. Yep.
But we're going to be using two different liqueurs in this recipe. We're going to be using creme de menthe.
Okay. Everybody see that?
And that's where the drink is going to get its green color.
Yep.
And we're going to be using creme de coco,
Which is no color, but that's good. That works. Okay.
So it's kind of like a mint chocolate milkshake.
Yep.
For adults.
For adults.
But anyway, the two liqueurs, I was looking a little bit, and historically, liqueurs were kind of descendants or are descendants of herbal medicines that were probably first made in Italy as early as the 13th century.
Cool.
And today, obviously, they're produced the world over. They're commonly served either neat, which is
with nothing, just
in a glass.
Just it.
Or over ice. They're served with coffee and other cocktails like we're going to make tonight.
Yep.
And sometimes in cooking.
Awesome.
But the major producers of all those medicinal wines and things like that, they were the
in the monasteries or what?
Yes, yeah. The monks.
Yeah. We talked about Dom Perignon with the champagne and all that, right?
Yeah.
Right, it was an accident. So, but yeah, you're right. They had to do something up there. They were praying all day. They had to drink, right?
Had to have some excitement, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Okay. Creme de menthe, actually, though, was not invented by a monk as far as I found online today. It was started by a dispensing pharmacist. And that was probably around 1885. And she was, I believe they said she. Now, I didn't write that down, so
very cool.
You might be able to correct me. He or she
wants something done right.
Was doing some research on mint as a digestive aid and for its refreshing properties.
Awesome.
And came up with that.
I use peppermint for oil.
We have
soothes my
little
stomach,
pills with peppermint oil in them.
Yep.
Also fennel oil. Those are two very soothing herbs for your digestive tract. And then the creme de coco was just like we had talked about by the monks. Probably in the 1600s is when they first started using cocoa beans and brewing them into alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
Check you out. You're amazing. You were just absolutely amazing. Very good, honey. I'm impressed.
Little side note, the other popular medicinal drink that the monks probably started was wormwood.
Oh, okay.
Tincture, which what's that?
Absinthe.
Absinthe. Yep. So we'll talk about that one maybe on a later.
Star on my paper.
A plus.
Can we? Do you want to mix the drinks first, or do you want me to tell them about? We always have to have food, but we can wait. Okay. So one thing about drinking with the Davies is we always have some type of snack or something that is healthy for you, kind of, maybe.
Yeah, you just shouldn't be drinking on an empty
Right.
stomach, probably.
So you want to make sure you got something. So what we did was, go ahead and tell them.
Tonight we have some popcorn.
Yep.
And the popcorn has been seasoned with
our sponsor, Wicked Weeds, Grub Rub. This stuff is awesome. We put it on everything from popcorn to prime rib, and it is it's a little sweet, a little hot, and it's got just it's a healthier substitute.
A little lower sodium version of spicy seasoning. I mean, for all kinds of things. We use it on vegetables on the grill,
and you can check them out on Facebook. They got a Facebook page. I'm going to put it in the description. Give me a little bit of time. I didn't do that yet, so we'll do that. But yeah, so it's a really, really excellent product. Like I said, #1 seller for Wicked Weeds, and it is delicious. By accident, it was actually put on popcorn.
It wasn't really by accident.
No? Okay, well,
I was looking for something, like I said, lower sodium
like
than seasoning salt.
Yeah.
And I loved seasoning salt in my popcorn, but thought, hey, this
all the stuff in it.
Yeah, there's too much sodium in there.
Right, and this is a good alternative.
I eat a lot of popcorn, so
yeah. So make sure you got something on your stomach, because it's whenever you drink, it's important.
So our drink tonight, we are going to be mixing something up. Mixing it up in a ball glass mason jar, wide mouth, because we don't have one of those traditional metal shakers. Yeah.
Right.
We're probably going to be getting one, but we thought we would show you guys that you don't have to have any proper equipment to make a good drink.
Right.
So we've already got the ice in there, and the recipe that I found was calling for 1.5 ounces of each of the ingredients.
Sure, they see that.
And that was for one drink. So we're going to mix a little bit more because we're having a few drinks here tonight.
It's been a tough couple weeks. So we've had last week was tough. I'm sorry we weren't here, but it was a tough week. So, but this is going to make up for that, I think, a little bit tonight.
Maybe we'll have to.
What's that?
Get a bigger jar.
Bigger jar? We might have to get a bigger jar.
I should have tested this out first, huh?
That's a dangerous bartender. We might have to get a bigger jar. Okay. God love you. In any case, well, I wanted to thank everybody for joining us too while we're doing this, while we're mixing this up. Thank you for stopping in, drinking with the Davies. And what do we have for there? How much is that?
Well, I'm trying to fit 4 ounces each in.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
Well, that's great, but there's one more ingredient, unfortunately.
Do you want me to get do we have something else? Do you want to mix it in this or something? Or?
No.
Okay. This is live, guys. This is what it's all about here.
This is live.
This is how it is. So.
So you go ahead and start shaking that,
all right,
and I'm going to look for a bigger jar.
Okay. Don't mind the woman behind the curtain. That's a pretty color. Not bad. Got another one? You need to rinse it out, or is it good?
No, it's good.
All right.
But our third ingredient is cream.
Cream. So tell them about that, because we had a little bit of a. It's not a misnomer or anything happened, but it's just a.
No, it's just the recipe called for light cream, and I'm not sure if light cream is like half and half. If you guys know, you can say so in the comments.
Let us know, guys. If you guys, anything like this, or.
But I didn't see anything that said light cream.
Yeah.
So I just got the regular heavy whipping cream.
Right. Which I don't think is a bad thing. I think that's fine. You got it, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm going to put that in there, and then you've already shaken that.
Oh, yeah. It's ready to roll.
I might make a little bit of a mess, guys.
All right.
So I apologize.
You got it, or you want me to?
I've got it.
Just don't get it on this shirt, because it's like, it's not like you hide it or anything. It would stand out.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're just going to
Do we shake that or
add a little bit of ice? But
okay.
Sorry, I'm not showing you guys.
Sorry. Just imagine.
Just imagine. And we'll put a lid on that, maybe.
Got it.
Maybe.
You're not going to shake it, are you?
Yes, I am. That's why I had to get the lid
on
on tight.
camera just in case. All right, just in case.
Okay. It's not dark green. It's really light green, but you guys get the picture.
Yeah, that's cool. And it is kind of like a shamrock milkshake.
A little bit.
Are these going to be big enough?
Yeah.
Or do we have to have bigger glasses too?
No, we don't need bigger glasses.
Okay. Famous last words, guys. Famous last words. Wow, check you out. Wow, very impressive. I know we're getting a lot of, like a pro, that's right, Carl. I know we're getting a lot of comments in here, guys. It's a little tricky answering all the comments when we're trying to get our drink on, so bear with us.
That's right.
And we'll look at it, obviously, on the playback. So.
And
all right, cool.
We're going to garnish this.
Are you? What are we going to?
Yes, we are.
Sweet.
We've got a little bit of whipped cream here.
It's going to leave that alone, guys.
Make these look pretty.
Good deal. At least it does look good, doesn't it? What else do we got? We have one more thing?
And we are going to top that off with a little bit of chocolate shavings that I pre-shaved. I at least had a little bit of forethought to not make too much of a mess, I guess.
It's cool. Oh, that looks awesome.
There we go.
All right, cool. I don't know if everybody can see that or not, but try not to spill it on my laptop. That looks so delish.
These are a classic Grasshopper.
All right, cool.
Cheers.
So mix it. Now we're drinking it. That's nice.
I know.
That's a good mouthwash right there. Yummy. She laughs at all my bad humor. Sorry, guys.
If I didn't laugh, I'd have to cry, right?
Brian Rodman, whipping out the whipped cream. That's right. All these comments are coming in.
Got it.
Okay, so we've had, that's really good. We're going to need to mix a bigger thing of that.
A bigger jar?
Bigger jar. Bigger jar. If anybody has any suggestions as far as bigger jar, that's really good.
We had a request. Somebody wanted to check up on the limoncello that we started.
If you don't know what the limoncello is, go back to our first video a couple weeks ago and check out what we did. Why don't you tell them what that is? I'm going to move these drinks that I'm going to be drinking.
So now I just wanted you guys to see a little update. It's quite a bit more yellow, I believe, than it was 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And actually, that was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
It was.
So I think that we will probably be this week straining that off. And then next week, when we're here making the Tom Collins
by request, everybody.
Week, yes.
We had about 4 or 5 people write in that Tom Collins is one of the things that they grew up on, and that's something I wanted to.
So we're gonna feature that next week. Right. But after we're done making the drink, we will update you guys on how the limoncello is coming.
Right. Okay. And you want to tell everybody what we're using it for? What's just in case they haven't seen it yet on the video? What's a limoncello for?
It's going to be a liqueur.
Okay.
Just like the liqueurs that we're using today, it'll be used in a mixed drink somehow.
Sweet.
I don't know how yet. We will get to that, like I said, in a few weeks after we've
just get what?
No, we've got one more week.
Yeah, we do.
We decided 4 weeks that we were going to do on this part of it. So we've got one more week that we're going to do, and then the following week we'll follow up on that and see what it looks like, and add the simple syrup to it, and maybe we'll do that on the show.
Maybe.
We'll have
it's up to you guys. Let us know in the comments. Let us know.
We had one other thing that we wanted to show you guys.
Absolutely. There's one other thing. This is really cool, guys. This is a neat thing. I'll take this out of the way.
So this liqueur, I've seen it several times at the store and wanted to try it. And now I have the perfect excuse to try all those things that I've wanted to before.
Right. It's a write-off.
That's right.
It's a write-off.
Saint Germain. It's I think that's all the
He's
description.
becoming my favorite saint real quick.
Saint Germain.
Yeah, Saint Germain.
But it is an elderflower liqueur.
Delicious.
And this is, it's
so good.
It's sweet, but it's a little bit tangy. Not quite sour, but it's just got that little. But it's sweet and floral.
Yeah, you
And
don't want too
tangy
much
all
of
at the
it. You don't want
same
too much of it,
time.
but it's really it's a nice taste. It's a really nice taste.
It is a very nice taste, and we have just little tiny sipping glasses. I'll
Right.
bring those out sometime,
Yep.
and we'll show you. But this bottle came with a recipe, and we are going to feature this
At a later
on a
show.
later show. Yes.
One thing about Chris too is you know, me as an author, it's one thing having you know, you never judge a book by its cover, but Christine's got this fascination with different bottles. So she'll look at the bottle and then find out what's in it, which is I think it's awesome. I don't think
A lot of times there's nothing in it. I just like the
just like the
bottles.
bottle, right? So, but we've got yeah, the collection. It's kind of a neat thing. We do that too, and there's
Yeah.
some other things that we with that, but very cool.
Used a lot of glass bottles outside in our
In our
landscaping.
garden. Yeah, in our
also.
garden. Yep, we did. Yeah, and maybe we'll do a. If you guys are interested, we'll take some snapshots of that and post it. But it's kind of a neat thing that she did with the.
Well, that's a work in progress
Yeah,
too. I
it's
haven't gotten
ongoing.
very
It's
far with
ongoing.
it. So.
But it's helping us get the landscaping done by doing this show. So it's actually pretty good because we're getting more booze. So it works out great.
Yeah.
What else do you have?
That was all that I had on my notes.
Okay.
So.
I think that is there. I'm trying to think. If there's anything else that we didn't cover. I mean, you guys are awesome for stopping in. You know, like the show if you enjoyed it. I think that there's it's only going to be, like I said, 20 minutes. It's just something to start your Friday. I think that everybody's had enough of the work week if you are working outside the home and you're dealing with everything. But this is awesome. I'm going to start brushing my teeth with this. This is yummy. This is so good.
Yeah, if you guys like mint and you like getting tipsy, these are good.
It tastes like it's like ice cream. It tastes like alcoholic ice cream. So, yeah, 2 scoops, please. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. So yeah, so check out the Wicked Weeds as well, and try some of that. Get some of that Grub Rub. Try it on your popcorn and on your and in your prime rib and your hamburgers and steaks. It'll actually make steak taste like prime rib. It's pretty incredible. But in any case, appreciate it, guys. I'm sorry I didn't really look at any of the comments, but we'll look at afterward and we'll just kind of see what we got. What are you smiling about?
I'm just looking at the comments.
But anything else for the week? Look forward to seeing you guys next week with the Tom Collins. And it's going to be our take on it because there's a couple of different ways you can make them from what I understand. So, but I'll let you work on that because you did say something about mixes. Yeah.
Like a pre-mixed something or other, but the recipe that we found was not a pre-mix.
Right.
So we're making it from scratch.
Right.
And maybe we'll be able to drag this out just a few minutes longer next week because there's a few more ingredients in it.
Right. But, let's get to it because let's start the weekend.
It's Friday.
You guys enjoy it. Be safe. Do not drink and drive. Make sure that you guys are responsible when you partake in this this grandeur. And we appreciate it. I'm glad that we had some time.
Glad to see you guys here.
So cheers, guys. Have a great weekend, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye, guys.